Hi everyone, welcome to this video which I'm probably going to title How to Grow on Instagram as a Musician. What that essentially means is the things I've used to help me grow to where I am now. So the first thing I say to people when they ask me how I've grown my account is that it's just getting started, and that's normally the hardest thing for people, is just posting their first video. So that can be quite a stumbling block. I think I posted my first video maybe 3 years ago. And that was a big stepping stone for me. So one thing I've noticed which has a huge impact on whether you grow or not is video quality, and that encompasses quite a few things. Does it look nice is the main thing. So for a lot of time I've been using my just iPhone XR, either the back camera or the front camera. Front camera's normally easier to see what your shot looks like. Another thing is lighting. So for the longest time I didn't pay attention to my lighting at all, and that's why quite a lot of my videos don't look very good. But I've just invested in a nice camera and a nice light, and that should really improve the quality of my videos. So a big part of being an Instagram musician is it's got to sound good. So I've been using my iPhone camera mic, which has been okay, but in some other projects I've done, using a mic, I've used the Audio-Technica AT2020, just a standard condenser mic, can really improve the quality of your recording and make people listen for longer and hopefully like your video and follow you, which is the main thing you want to happen. So other than video quality, you want good content quality, and that really comes with what you play and how you play it. So a big thing I would say is practicing. So I'm quite a perfectionist, so I've done lots and lots of takes of my videos before, and I think one of them I've done about maybe 70 takes, which is way too much. You shouldn't be doing that. But I would say practice what you're going to do before and make sure what you're putting out you're happy with, and you can watch it and not feel bad about it. So also a big thing about Instagram is that the videos are only 1 minute long, and you need to grab people's attention, because if nothing interesting is happening, they're going to swipe off your video and that'll be that. So to get people's attention, you really need to think about the arrangement of your song. What I've done to overcome this is I've normally started with the chorus of a song. It gets people going, and then you can just go on after that. It's a thing you've got to find out, and a thing I tell people is you've got to experiment with your content, because that's what I'm still doing, still experimenting with what goes down well and what doesn't, and I'll come back to that later in the video. So you've got your video quality, audio quality, all of your quality issues sorted. So the next thing is what to post, and you've really got to find your niche. I think I found my niche early on Instagram as being the John Mayer clone, because I have the same glasses and I kind of look like John Mayer. I don't know. There's not much of that going on Instagram when I started. So yeah, I kind of found that John Mayer thing, and I like playing John Mayer. So I think what I want to say is find what you like to play and try and be different. And that's what I want to do. What I'm still trying to get at is be different. So I've been making beats and playing along to them. Just find what works for you, and then what works. They sometimes might not be the same thing, but you just got to experiment. Also, finding yourself is a big thing. I've seen a million covers of the Hotel California solo, and really, you don't need to do that. I've seen a million slow dancing in a burning room. I'm guilty of that, we're all guilty of it. So engaging with your fans is such a huge thing, and that includes commenting, replying to people's comments, and doing live streams, stories. I'm not very good with stories myself, it's something I'm working on, but yeah, so definitely. There's a lot of theories going around about how your post performs. You should be responding to your comments for an hour after you've posted, and that really helps. But not only does it help the algorithm, but it also helps with just getting to know who follows you. I mean, they're the ones that make things happen for you. So you've got to respect that. So this is one that really gets me, and self-promo. I hate it. So I get lots of comments on my posts of people, this is the standard comment, is I'm a musician too, go follow me, or look at my content. I appreciate the hustle, and they're trying to get their name out there, but it does come across as quite spammy, and the most time you look at them, they're not following many people, they're not even following me, they're going through a hashtag and they're copy and paste. I normally delete those comments, just because it's just not necessary. It's not that I don't want people to grow or don't want people to get seen, it's just there are other ways of doing it, and I didn't do any self-promotion like that. It just comes across as really insincere. So along the self-promotion lines is paid promotion through Instagram. So I'm guilty of doing this a few times back in the day when I had around 300, 400 followers. And that's basically where you pay Instagram and they supposedly promote it to other people. Most of the time this doesn't work. I kind of see it as a bit scammy on Instagram's part. They just take your money, and most of the time when I see a sponsored post of a musician, I scroll straight past it. But I'd say you want to be growing naturally through your account, through your hashtags. So one of the most important things about growing is your use of hashtags, what to use, how many to use. So I think the limit on hashtags is 30 per video, and that is way too much. I used to abuse that quite a lot. So you want to be using hashtags which are relevant to your video, because people are searching these hashtags and they're looking for the content they want. If they find a video which has a different meaning to their hashtag, they're not going to watch it. So you want relevant hashtags. Say if I post a John Mayer cover, I'm going to want hashtag John Mayer, hashtag cover, hashtag the gear you're using. You know, that can help you get some extra followers from that. But it's really important to stay relevant to your post. It doesn't happen overnight. Instagram is, it can be sudden. You can get a feature and you'll get a couple hundred followers, and that can be great. But a lot of it is about patience. Last year I had just hit 5,000 followers, and right now I've got 47,000, so that's quite a big increase, and it's exponential. Also, I'd like to say is stay consistent. A lot of people ask me how often should I post, and I would say you don't want to be posting every day, because that can sometimes be a bit repetitive. People start to unfollow you. You want to be posting 3 or 4 times a week. Also change things up, your backdrop. I've noticed if I keep the backdrop the same, because sometimes people get a bit bored of it, and you know it's good to keep things fresh. Some of my most viewed videos have been when I've done something completely different in a different scene, and those can go down really well. So just keep experimenting, keep changing things up, and hopefully you can make a quality Instagram video. So I hope some of you found that helpful. If you did, leave a like, comment if I missed anything, if you want to ask me any questions. My Instagram link will be in the description, so you can send me a message there, leave a comment on this video. Also, you can share this. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you like these type of videos, because I will make more if you want.